Guys, and welcome back. So in this video we're going to do it a bit different. We're actually going to do a little bit of a story time. So I have mentioned it before in some of my previous videos that I've been growing out my hair. This is going to be my 5th official year of growing out my hair. And you guys are obviously asking, okay, well, if you've been growing your hair now for 5 years, why isn't it on the floor? So we're going to start off with October and November of the year 2018. Now, you guys can see here, my hair was pretty long. My hair was a very prominent V-layer. And then, of course, I was happy, but I wasn't really happy with my ends, but I didn't know of better. Back then I did not really know this whole hair hemlines or anything in that sense, so I was pretty happy with how my hair looked and I was fine with it. So it was almost, I can say, about tailbone length until I started seeing pictures of thick and luscious and straight hemlines. And that is actually where my trimming started. Exactly a month after those pictures were taken, one of my friends decided they're going to straighten my hair. And this picture is December 2018. And that was when I realized, but listen here, my ends are super thin and it's uneven. I don't know if you guys can see that. But that really startled me and I was like, guys, I don't want this as my ends. I want thick ends, I want thicker ends, I want a straight hemline. And yeah, so now we're going to where I started trimming. So when I saw those pictures, I was like, yeah, nope, that's not gonna work for me. Let's go to the hairdresser. And then exactly a few days later, in January of 2019, I got my first trim. So I went to the hairdresser and she trimmed my ends for me. She did a very good job. So she cut my hair from almost a tailbone length or just past tailbone to BCL length. It was not a lot that she cut off, but it did make a huge difference in my ends. So that I did not keep the ends. Now we're fast forwarding to April of 2019. Now as you can see, my ends are starting to look good. My ends are looking excellent actually. It's starting to get my straight hemline and I'm almost now at a classic length. So here I'm currently at a tailbone length. But I was still not happy with how my ends look like. Now fast forwarding throughout the year to October of 2019. Yes, I dyed my hair black and my hair's pretty long. I was going to say it was touching or it was on the brim of being classic length. And I mentioned it before, classic and mid-thigh is my ultimate hair goals. But now I'm on the brim of reaching my goal. But as you can see, there was a lot of breakage at my ends. My ends did not look as it wasn't a straight hemline anymore, so I wasn't very happy about it or with it. So in the following month of November 2019, I decided to do my first little big trim of this one right here. And this was about 6 centimeters of length that we've cut off. I was very shocked after I got that trim, but I was very happy because I got a straight hemline. It wasn't perfect yet, it wasn't how I wanted it yet, but we've got a straight hemline. Now we've got the perfect ground to work with. I was there about tailbone length. I was happy. I was really happy and my ends felt so good after that cut. So after that cut, my hair actually grew pretty fast. So in January of 2020, my hair actually grew, like I said, very fast. It was going like lightning speed actually. So that trim actually did it very well, and as you can see, I was very chuffed. I was almost at classic length, not yet there, but I was almost at classic length. Now, I did not cut my hair until April of 2020. Now as you can see, I was officially at classic length. I was happy, everything was honky-dory until I noticed, well, my ends are still thinnish, and this was my most saddest trim that I've ever done. So in May 2020 I did this trim, which was my saddest trim, because I know this trim was actually where I was at classic, and this was a whooping almost 11 centimeters trim. So for me this was very sad. After the trim I was like straight back where I was when I started cutting, and that was at BCL length. But as you can see, my hemline is very straight, it's beautiful, and it's thick. In July and August of the year 2020 I decided, okay, well, I'm tired of black and maintaining my black hair because my roots are growing so damn fast. So I decided, okay, now I'm going to go back to blonde. So now in September of the year 2020 I made this cut. It wasn't really a sad cut. I was actually very excited about it because for obvious reasons, you try to go from black to blonde. So obviously there's going to be some damage and you have to trim your ends. So that was almost about 9 centimeters of hair that I had to trim. So that yet again brought me back to BCL length. Yeah, and now we're still trying to get to classic. If you had to measure everything up to see how much length I've actually cut off, it is 29 centimeters all in all together. Now if you want to take it, and if I didn't trim my hair all that time, let's see how long my hair would have been if I didn't cut off 29 centimeters of hair. Guys, so now let's see. So this is 29 centimeters. Let's see how long my hair would have been. My hair would have been at knee length. If I did not do all those trims. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed my video, then please do give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more of my videos, or if you want to follow my DIYs or my hair growth journey, then please do subscribe to my channel. It is highly appreciated. Then guys, I will see you in my next video. Bye!